What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast, the show where we talk about news, games, and we sandwich a little fun in between. I'm your host, Timothy Duro, and joining me this week is a special guest down from Kansas City area, Trey Blackburn. He's been on here before, some special guest appearances, but now you're actually on a full episode of the podcast.
Were the other ones not full episodes?
No, because you were. Oh no, wasn't Mike? Was Trey on a full episode? Yeah, Mike was gone. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm
here. I'm on video, live.
Yep. This week we're going to talk about the Nintendo Mario 35th Anniversary Direct and all of the caveats that come with that. And we're going to talk about a possible Prince of Persia remake. Is it Sands of Time? Is it regular? Hopefully not. I don't know. We'll find out. But before we get into that, let me get some housekeeping out of the way. We're on YouTube now. If you're listening to this on your favorite podcasting audio feed, you can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/synceduppodcast. And you can follow us on Twitter at synceduppod at twitter.com. So subscribe to the YouTube feed if you want us on video. You want to put some faces to the voices and stuff like that. You can drop us a like, comment, do all that jazz that you do on there. Sharing it with your friends is the best thing that you can do, though. That'd be great. But if you're on audio, like it or not like it, rate it, review it, share it. That also with your friends too. Share everything with your friends. Do all the sharing with your friends. Blah 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 blah. Okay, if you have any questions, I couldn't remember. If you have any questions you'd like us to discuss on the show, you can send an email in to synceduppod@gmail.com, and we might read them on the show. We don't got any emails this week because the only one who emails us is Trey.
It's true, and I'm here.
And he's here, so we can't do that. New episodes go up every day. Every day? No, not every day.
New pod?
Every Monday at 7 a.m. Central Time Zone. Gang. Okay, before we get started, what's your top 5 games of all time, Trey?
Oh, shit. Haven't I already been asked this question? All right. Number 1, Kingdom Hearts. Number 2, The Witcher 3. Number 3, Dark Souls 3. Number 4, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. And number 5, probably Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just had to get that out of the way before we got into this. Okay.
All right.
This is everything announced in the Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary Direct. This is by Adam Bankhurst at IGN. Dude comes in clutch some weeks. You know, there was that one week where he's all we read. I got to vamp as much as possible. It's a short week, bro. Anyway, Super Mario 3D AllStars to be released on Switch September 18th. That's right around the corner. This includes Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Does not include Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Unfortunately.
Who made that call? Not me, apparently. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury also arrives on Nintendo Switch February 21st in 2021. So, first and foremost, this is insane. We're getting all three of these 3D Mario games coming to the Switch in one package for $60. That's pretty cool. I think there's some pretty big caveats that we will discuss once I get to the end of this news story. There's some stuff there, but that's exciting though to get all 3 of these games.
I mean, I've already pre-ordered.
Yeah, I mean, so have I. I'm gonna bitch at the end of this story quite a lot, but I have already swiped my card, so can't talk that much shit. Anyway. So yeah, Mario Sunshine, criminally underrated game. A lot of people are going to finally get a chance to play this. Mario Galaxy, super good. Mario 64, obviously good. And there's a bunch of new generation kids that are going to finally get to play these games that didn't back in the day when they first came out. Because I think the newest one of these is Galaxy, and that came out 2007, something like that. I don't know 100%. But anyway, moving on with the story. Yeah, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Super Mario 3D World, which was released on the Wii U in 2013, will be released on Nintendo Switch on February 12th, 2021. It also includes something called Bowser's Fury, but Nintendo hasn't quite revealed what it will end up being. Cat Mario and Cat Peach amiibos will also be released alongside the game, which is pretty cool. Those amiibos look pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen them.
I didn't.
They look pretty dope. This is exciting news for me also as well, because 3D World is one of those classic cases of a game trapped on the Wii U. Something that happened with so many games that are like so good. Just trapped on the Wii U, a console that sold like garbage, unfortunately. I like the Wii U.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, like it's not that great of a console.
I mean, I didn't get it.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't get it. You're not the only one. But for them to bring, this is another one of those Pets Initiative things. Port everything to Switch. And just bring it all over because the Switch is amazing. And people are going to finally get a chance to play 3D World, which is a very good game. On to the next one. This one is super cool. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit lets you race through your home. Created in partnership by Nintendo and Velan Studios, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit brings Mario Kart to the real world by letting players race through their own home in this alternate reality experience. The physical cart responds to boosts in-game and stops when hit with an item. Players can create a custom course in their home and so much more. So this is the dopest shit ever.
Oh, yeah.
If we're being completely honest, as a kid, like if I was a 10-year-old kid, oh, dude, I would be freaking out right now.
Oh, yeah. Whenever, I think this is the first, like, Toys to Life, I think that's what they're called, that I've really, really, like, wanted to get. Because, I mean, just imagine.
If it pulls off as well as it does in the commercials, damn.
Yeah.
That looks so cool.
Just doing Mario Kart in your living room?
Yeah. As
God.
a kid, I would have went crazy.
Absolutely
Crazy. Can't wait for this. We might end up copping one and trying it out to see if it's good. The next thing, Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Brings classic games to a modern take on a classic device. Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Is a new collectible device inspired by the original Game & Watch systems that were first released in the 1980s. This device will be able to play Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, and a special version of Ball with a Mario makeover. Additionally, the Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Will also function as a clock with 35 little touches to discover. It will be released on November 13th, 2020. It's weird that they use it will function as a clock as a talking point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we all got clocks in our pockets at this point.
But, like, imagine you just wake up and there's, like, your Mario Game & Watch clock right there, right next to you.
Is it double as an alarm?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is pretty cool for some people. It's another collectible item. I'm not going to be getting this, but
yeah,
it looked dope. Super Mario Bros. 35, a Mario Battle Royale. Now, I'm super fucking excited for this. Super Mario Bros. 35 features, 35 players and is a competitive online battle game that will challenge players of being the last Mario standing. Enemies that are defeated will be sent to other players' courses and vice versa. And there will be special items around the maps that will hinder your opponents. Super Mario Bros. 35 will be released as a digital-only game exclusive to Nintendo Switch Online members as on October 1st, 2020. Nintendo has also stated it will only be playable until March 31st, 2021. Now, remember that date, because we're going to come back to that date at the end of this and have a lot of discussion about that specific date. That's dope. Mario Bros. 35. Take the Tetris 99 formula, really revamp it for Mario. This is cool. Like, this is so cool. Yeah. I can't wait to play this.
And it's free for, pretty much anyone who has Nintendo Online.
Which is basically free. It's $20 a year. That shit's a steal. But I can't wait to play this. I'm going to have so much fun playing this. Super Mario AllStars to be released later today, which was the day that this dropped on Thursday, I believe, on Nintendo Switch. Super Mario AllStars, which was originally released on the SNES in 1993, includes upgraded versions of Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Super Mario Bros. 3 with enhanced 16-bit graphics. So you can play those old school classic, the games that paved the way for Mario back in the day. If you never played them, or you're feeling nostalgic and want to go back to play them, which a lot of people are, the Switch is ultimately the dad console. I know so many dads that have this, and those dads played these games back in the day, so this is a nostalgia trip for them.
Real quick, I've never heard anyone call it the dad console. That's the first time I've ever heard that phrase.
Really?
Yeah.
It is the dad console. It's the perfect dad console. I know so many, personally, so many dads, and then, all the podcasts I listen to, like Game Scoop, Game Informer, all those dudes are dads, and they talk about how great the Switch is because they're a dad. Especially if you got, a newborn or younger kids, just being able to do handheld and not mess with your wife watching whatever she wants to watch and stuff like that. It's cool. It's cool. And then there will be a lot of 35th anniversary in-game celebrations throughout the year and into next year. For example, from September 9th through 23rd, Mario Kart Tour will have a special Super Mario Kart Tour event, and it will feature special appearances by Mario SNES and Donkey Kong Jr. SNES from the original Super Mario Kart. That's the mobile game. A 35th anniversary themed Ninja speedrun course will arrive in Super Mario Maker 2 in November. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will have an in-game online tournament using Super Mario Series fighters, stages, and items in November and December. A Super Mario-themed Splatfest is coming to Splatoon 2 in January 2021 that asks the question, quote, which Super Mario power-up do you prefer, supersize with the Super Mushroom or become invincible with the Superstar? It's obviously Superstar.
Yeah.
I mean, is it anything else? There will also be special keychains and t-shirts available as a My Nintendo reward closer to Splatfest. In March 2021, Super Mario-themed furniture will be available in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary collectible pin set will be available if you do special missions through My Nintendo Online. Your boy Mike's going to be doing those as soon as he possibly can because, he likes them pins. You can obtain a cool pin set just by pre-ordering Super Mario 3D All-Stars and doing a few online, quote, missions. So that is the entirety of the surprise Shadow Drop Mario 35th Anniversary Direct. Nintendo finally bringing some heat with the Direct. We haven't heard much of them this year. We got Pikmin coming out soon. Bayonetta 3. Breath of the Wild 2, all games that we still haven't heard much about. Well, we know Pikmin's coming soon, but in terms of Breath of the Wild 2, Bayonetta 3, Metro Prime 4, these games, these real hard-hitting games, we still don't know a lot about. But they finally brought us some news. Granted, these news come with a lot of weird-ass caveats that I think we should really get into. So I want to lead by saying I'm happy this shit's coming to Switch.
Oh, absolutely.
I pre-ordered instantaneously, and maybe you can say that makes me part of the problem I'm going to talk about soon. But I can't wait to play Mario Galaxy again on my Switch. I can't wait to play Sunshine again on the Switch. I'm notoriously not a huge fan of 64, but I will play that game on the Switch. I mean, it's mobile. It'll be a good, if PAX ever comes back, sad face, it'll be a good thing to have to be able to play in lines and stuff like that. But what I have a problem with, I ultimately think this Nintendo Direct, all in all, like if we talk about it as a whole, I think it was good.
Yeah.
I think it was good. I think there was a lot of good announcements in there. There was a little bit for everybody. But I think this Direct came with a beautiful, beautiful slap to the face.
Yeah.
Okay? This shit is awesome, first and foremost. It's incredible. Can't wait to play it. But man, is there some shit going on here. All of these games... first off, the physical release being a limited run, that's okay. COVID times, that makes sense. The digital release of Super Mario 3D All-Stars just being no longer will be sold after March 31st.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. I don't understand it. I don't understand it in a way that I can give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. I understand it as a money grab. March 31st just so happens to be the end of the fiscal year. And if you look at the fiscal year this year of what Nintendo actually has had, they have Pikmin, Paper Mario. That's it. New Horizons came out before the start of the fiscal year.
Yeah.
So their year is looking weak this year. To me, if that's what this is, that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
If this is just a full money grab to just boost those sales for the fiscal year, which is what it's looking like, I really don't know. Mario Bros. 35, brand new game, comes out October 1st, is gone March 31st. Just gone. A whole new game developed specifically for Nintendo Online, just gone. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it for some of these, right? Because they need money, right?
Obviously.
And COVID's going on.
Yes.
In Japan, a lot of them work from home.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge thing over there. So, like, it kind of makes sense fiscally to, like, do that, all that stuff. But at the same time, you couldn't deliver something, permanently. Yeah. This could be a permanent money grab for you.
Yeah, this is going to sell regardless, in my opinion. And for them to lock it behind March 31st is just fucked up, in my opinion. Mario 35, that's messed up. It's a brand new game. Most of these things are going away. Mario Kart Live is not. The Super Mario 3D World, it doesn't even come out till February. That's a whole new thing. But for the 3D collection to just be limited to before March 31st, it's just like, why?
I mean, it makes it a collector's item at least.
It does, but even the digital edition, this whole thing just screams weird to me. And also the exclusion and lack of acknowledgement of Mario Galaxy 2 is like, okay, so Mario Galaxy 2, arguably better, arguably worse. It's whichever one. They're very equal in a lot of people's eyes, in my eyes as well. I prefer Super Mario Galaxy 2 because of the hub world. I like the hub world a lot more in Super Mario Galaxy 2 than I do in Super Mario Galaxy 1. And that's the only thing. That's the only reason I prefer it. The levels are great. Everything is still great about it.
Yeah.
Not including it in the collection, kind of fucked up. But hey, I understand. It's another game you got to port. But then in the last section of the Nintendo Direct, when they did the B-roll and the appreciation, there's no Mario Galaxy 2.
Like none at all.
None at all. Where is it at? You got to acknowledge that Mario Galaxy 2 exists, at least.
I mean, you don't have to.
In my eyes, you have to. Okay. The other caveats that I wanted to talk about, besides the heinous exclusion of Mario Galaxy 2, thank you for the save, is the fact that, let's talk about this 3D collection. Okay, I already got it pre-ordered. So this bitching that's about to happen, keep in mind I bought this shit and I'm gonna play it. 3 games: Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine, Mario 64. Really good games, all coming in one collection for $60. That sounds pretty good, but let's be honest. Let's look at it at face value. There's no upgrades here.
Yeah.
There's no remastering. There's nothing new being added to the games. They're exactly the same as they were 7 years ago, 14 years ago, like when all of these released.
Yeah.
They're the exact same as they were then as they are now. Old game is old. But like there's other games that have done this. You can just look at them as beacons for how you should do this thing. There are 3 games, they're $60. Honestly, if we're being completely honest, it's a fucking ripoff. Because they're just old games. You look at something like Spyro Trilogy, fully upgraded graphics. They didn't add much new to the games, but you fully revamped the graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You package all 3 games together, $40. Crash Insane Trilogy, three of new games rebuilt from the ground up.
Yeah.
With new things in them, new challenges and shit like that. $40.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. 2 games, new, rebuilt from the ground up. Took mechanics from the 3rd and 4th game from Underground, put them into 1 and 2. Took new things, new challenges, new things you can do, new cosmetics, like so much new shit in there, packaged them into one game, $40.
Yeah.
Nintendo takes 3 old games, doesn't do shit to them, puts them into one package, sells it for $60. And it's like, come on.
I also kind of understand the other side though, because like you also have purists. Remember how many people were so upset at like the Final Fantasy VII remake?
Yeah.
If you remake, these games sort of like how they remade Spyro or Crash, you're gonna have purists who are upset, and I feel like Nintendo really wants to appeal to them. Those are the people they're trying to grab with this.
It's just so it screams laziness to me.
Yeah.
Because it's just. I'm not going to say hobbled together because originally there was a lot of hard work to put into these games.
Yeah.
But you haven't done anything notable to upgrade them in any way. They're quote unquote up-resed and that's it. Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64. No, 64 has been, the aspect ratio has been fixed.
Yeah.
But Sunshine, they left the aspect ratio the same.
Wait, really?
Yes, they did not upgrade the aspect ratio in that. Super Mario 64, even purists know that the Super Mario 64 camera sucks ass.
Yeah.
It's terrible, and it's gonna be the same. It's the same. They didn't change it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the hell, dude?
So I think my biggest problem with it is that, so on the DS, I don't know if you remember this, but they basically re-released 64, except you could play with like 4 or 5 different characters, and I think they had a co-op mode too. Mm-hmm. But it was basically the entire Super Mario 64 game on the DS.
Yeah.
And they don't have any of those features in this new game.
Nothing.
Like none of the new features that people loved are in this game.
And it just blows my mind. To me, it just blows my mind. Like, there's so much that you can do here that this just screams laziness. And honestly, you can still appeal to the purists. Like, you can take 64 and don't add anything new to the game. Maybe fix the camera, or even just leave the camera the same and upgrade it to something like Mario Odyssey graphics. Yeah. And you're still not going to piss off those people. You're going to make hella money, and you can do that and sell that for $60, and I'm less pissed.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm less pissed. And you do that for all 3 of those games and sell them for $180 for all 3, done that way, and I'm less pissed than I am now. And ultimately, I'm not pissed, but I'm a little disappointed. Like, just the classic adage, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Nintendo, I expected better from you, and this has been a common theme this year. I feel like this backhandedness with Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to seem like the guy that's like, Nintendo can't win, where I'm just constantly on them, because they can win. The surprise announcement of Paper Mario Origami King, that's a dub. That's a dub.
But they announced it on Twitter.
That's fair, but it just a surprise announcement.
I guess
is a dub. The last direct we had, actual direct with Breath of the Wild 2, dub.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Dubskis.
A year ago.
Yes.
Though.
Almost a year, or maybe a little over a year. I don't know for 100%. But anyway, Nintendo can do it. So ultimately, I think this event was good, but came with a lot of caveats that don't make a lot of sense. I'm excited. I'm curious to see March 31st.
Yeah.
And what happens March 31st.
I think it kind of gives some validation to the Switch Pro rumors.
Yeah, that could be that. Like, I had some theories, possibly turning them into a pack-in game, possibly stop selling them March 31st because you add 64 and GameCube classics or something like that.
Oh, that would be.
There's
so
a lot of
dope.
good things that this could be. I just don't think it's going to be that.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
think
not.
it is. On to the next story here. Marvel's Avengers review roundup. What do critics think of Earth's mightiest heroes? Do critics find Crystal Dynamics' version of Marvel's Avengers to be Earth's mightiest heroes? This is by Jeremy Winslow at GameSpot. I like how Michael put his thing in here. I got a write up from Michael I'm going to read later. He actually played the game. He was supposed to be at work today, but he ended up not being. But, we already secured Trey for the podcast, so Trey's on here. So I got a write up from Mike I'm going to read during this review roundup. He put 10 out of 10? We'll get to this. Marvel's Avengers dropped September 4th for PC, PlayStation 4, Stadia, and Xbox One. Dude, so glad it's on Stadia. I had to do it. To him. I don't give a damn about Stadia. And while many reviews remain unscored, early impressions are being published online. We've rounded up a handful of in-progress reviews as well as a few finished ones, complete with scores to give you an idea of what critics think of Crystal Dynamics' take on Earth's mightiest heroes. The game's reception thus far seems to be primarily positive, though not overwhelmingly so. Digital Trends gives it a 3 out of 5 from Tom Caswell. Marvel's Avengers is a game that 90% of the time is just fine, and 10% of the time will transport you into the world of these heroes like no other game. It's a relief that outside of the tutorial, it never dips into actual bad territory, but the mundaneness of the game doesn't feel appropriate for the Earth's mightiest heroes, especially from a studio with such a pedigree for top-tier titles like the Tomb Raider reboot trilogy. Shout out to Jordan. IGN doesn't have a score. This is a review in progress. With the campaign done, I'm now turning my eyes more seriously toward the multiplayer Avengers Initiative content. The single player story is enjoyable enough that I can at least recommend it on its own merits, but every time I jump into a cookie cutter multiplayer mission, it feels like a pointless grind that I'm not convinced will keep me enthusiastically playing far past the credits. Still, there are loads of missions left for me to complete, including an iconic mission chain for each hero that promises some more nuggets of story. That's from Tom Marks. Screen Rant gives it a 3 out of 5. This is from Alex Santa Maria. If players are interested in the story of Marvel Avengers and like what they've seen in the commercials and pre-release streams, the game provides just that. There isn't much more than that, unfortunately, and the multiplayer side of things doesn't seem to offer much more in terms of variety or novel experiences. As a standalone Marvel experience, this gets the job done, but it certainly wasn't worth the year of build-up or the epic placement it has one of the top AAA games of 2020. As it's less of an Avengers Endgame and more of an Ant-Man and the Wasp, a perfectly serviceable comic adventure that will draw players in, where there's a new story available, but probably not before. Michael Clare gives it a 7 out of 10, but he puts 10 out of 10 in the thing, and then gives it a 7 out of 10. Anyway, Michael Clare gives it a 7 out of 10. It's a fun game that seems to be missing a layer of polish, but not as bad as No Straight Roads, though. Hey, bro, you ain't got to take shots like that. Story is pretty cookie-cutter Marvel formula, which isn't necessarily bad, but doesn't carry the game as much as we'd hoped. I've yet to get into the meat of grinding the post-game, but the multiplayer seems all right. The best parts of this game have probably not been released yet. Don't regret buying. Probably wouldn't have regretted skipping either. 10 out of 10, which you can assume means 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
So, a little better than we expected.
Yeah, a little bit.
But not much better than we expected.
Yeah. I mean, as someone who went and played the beta, at least for PC players, this game almost destroyed my PC.
Yeah,
the beta, how hard it was to run. Yeah,
the beta convinced me to not buy. That's why I didn't buy. Mike ended up deciding to buy because he's a 1%er now.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Big facts.
Yeah, big facts, 1%er. But he's liking it. I mean, I watched him play for 4 or 5 hours in a row. Yeah. So he's having fun, and I'm curious to see how he feels about the multiplayer towards the end, because he's still got a little bit left to play on it. But
I think my biggest issue with the game, at least with the beta, was the Hulk is so boring to play. And I think I would have rather played just about anyone else.
Yeah,
I could not.
Hulk's boring. Thor's clunky. Iron Man's garbage. Black Widow and Captain America, crisp.
Yeah,
very crisp. Anyway, that's it for the Avengers roundup. If you like what you heard and you're thinking of playing it, I can also, as someone who played the beta, agree that even though it was clunky and felt kind of bad sometimes, it did in those moments, in those story moments, it has that Marvel magic.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of the Marvel magic. I was smiling and having fun playing as Black Widow, beating the shit out of Taskmaster. You just can't get rid of that Marvel magic.
Yeah, that whole sequence was so much fun.
It's cool. On to the next story here. There's a rumor here. Prince of Persia Remake planned for Ubisoft livestream. This is from Sammy Barker at Push Square. This ain't a rumor anymore, let's be completely honest. Prince of Persia's leaked remake, which appeared on a retailer's website recently, will be announced during Ubisoft's briefing on the 10th of September, journalist Jason Schreier has teased. The Bloomberg Scribe was speaking as part of the triple... I like how he calls him a scribe. It was speaking as part of the Triple Click podcast and name-dropped the project directly. The French publisher has promised, quote, big news with recently renamed Immortals Phoenix Rising. Garbage name. is also set to feature. Despite being one of the industry's longest-running brands, Ubisoft put the Prince of Persia franchise on hiatus back in 2013 after its PlayStation 3 reboot attempt failed to set cash registers alight. The new game will be the first entry in the series since a more traditional Forgotten Sands, which launched alongside the Jake Gyllenhaal movie in 2010. Love Jake Gyllenhaal. That game sucked, though. Let's be completely honest here. Prince of Persia Remake, almost confirmed, 100%.
Yeah.
Ubisoft Forward is next week on the 10th. So we'll actually get to see what they have there if they do announce this Prince of Persia Remake and some other news. Ubisoft been catching a lot of heat because of like workplace drama. It's not workplace drama. I don't want to belittle it like that. It's real serious. And they have people leaving, a lot of people leaving.
Yeah.
They got some shit going on. But this Prince of Persia Remake gets me excited if it's Sands of Time.
No, it's not. It's not going to be Sands
I know
of Time.
it's not going to be Sands of Time, but I want it to be so bad. I recently replayed that game last year on an emulator. I know it's against the law, but
the emulators aren't against the law.
It's the ROMs. This is a parody.
You don't have the disc? Come on.
I got the disc.
Okay,
anyway,
good.
so yeah, I recently played it. That game holds up, man. That game really does hold up, and it's a good game.
I've never played Prince of Persia game. Deadass. This is one of my gaming hot takes. Well, I don't know if it's really a hot take. More like disappointment. I thought about buying them today when we were at Vintage Stock. They had the whole collection, and I thought about buying them.
And you didn't?
No, Ratchet and Clank.
I'm quitting the podcast. I'm quitting the podcast right
We need
now.
to get
I can't
Mike
believe
back
you
in
never
here.
played. I guess Mike's never played Super Mario Galaxies.
At least I've played those.
So
All
I guess it's fair that you've played those. But
yeah.
wow, you need to play this game. So Sands of Time does hold up. Such a classic puzzle action game. I love that fucking game. If it's Sands of Time, oh dude, I'll go crazy. But if it ain't, I might still kind of go crazy, but not as crazy as I would. So get excited to that. That's it for the news this week. It was a Nintendo saved us by giving us something to talk about. Otherwise, it would have been a dry ass week. But
Yeah.
it was still kind of a dry ass week if we're being completely honest. But anyway, Trey Blackburn. This next section of the podcast is where we talk about this week in gaming. We talk about historic releases from this week in gaming. Yeah, say it twice. You know, I need to work better on that transition.
Yeah, I think you do.
I need to workshop it. Anyway, we talk about historical releases from this week and just talk about these games that have come out in this week in gaming.
Yeah.
This week in gaming. So let's get right into it. September 6th, this week in gaming. Okay, I'm stopping with the bit. It's annoying me. 2011, Dead Island. Classic.
I'm going to be honest here.
Don't say it. Do not say what you're about to say.
I've never beaten Dead Island.
Okay. Do you like it? Who do you voodoo, bitch? Come on.
Listen, man, I don't like zombies.
Wow.
Just in general.
Dying Light is a superior game, if we're being completely honest. Did you play Dead Island, Jordan? No. Exactly. Okay. He said it's a good classic. One of the 2011. It was dope for 2011.
Yeah.
It did some cool stuff. I will admit, Dead Island, Riptide, ass cheeks. Dead Island 2, I get it's probably ass cheeks because it never came out. But
Yikes.
Anyway.
I bet it'll come out soon.
Yeah, me too. Driver San Francisco also came out in 2011 on this day.
That came out in 2011.
2011.
For some reason, I thought this game was like 2005.
Well, it started in 2005. This was the latest Driver game, San Francisco.
Okay.
Which I like the Driver games. They're good.
Yeah, I played one. I don't remember which one it was, but it was a long
Probably
time
just like
ago.
the OG, just Driver. Those are classic. 2017, 3 years ago, Destiny 2. It's been 3 years since Destiny 2, dude.
Wow.
That blows my mind.
That's insane. And I still have yet to play it because I was so disappointed in Destiny 1. But I think I'll play it probably next week.
Yeah, we're thinking next week. I thought we were waiting until everything dropped.
Oh, shit. How long is that?
November.
Oh, my God.
Because like the gang is supposed to be getting back in November. Me, you, Chance, Tanner, everybody. Because it's dropping on Game Pass. It's dropping on Game Pass, and it's going to have all the DLCs with the newest one that also drops in November.
Shit.
So we're going to have to play it then.
Okay.
We'll update you on that. September 7th, the original Final Fantasy VII. 1997, baby.
I've been actually playing this recently. I think it holds up. This game, honestly.
Does it hold up because it has the... Are you playing the Switch version?
No.
Okay, I was trying to say, because you got like the 3 times speed and shit like that.
Well, okay, I still have that. I'm on it.
Yeah.
But no, this game holds up. It's honestly really good. I normally hate turn-based games.
So do I.
But the way that they do their turn-based is way better than pretty much any other JRPG.
I say so do I, but I put like 50 hours into Divinity.
Yeah. Is that really turn-based though?
Dude, yes, 100%. This is a turn order.
Listen, man. That's like Civ. If you
But
think
you can
about
go
it.
at the same time at Civ. simultaneous turns is the way to go.
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway, Final Fantasy VII. Can't wait for Remake Part 2.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, as any of you OG fans know, is my favorite game of all time. So I can't wait for the remake. And 1997, that's a long ass time ago. 23 years this game's old.
Yep.
Crazy. 2004, Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Oh, these games schmack.
Where's Mike on the podcast when, this
When
comes
Pokemon's
up?
finally up.
Pokemon Leaf Green, the best Pokemon. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. There's literally no reason to talk about any other Pokemon. Leaf Green. Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa.
All day,
whoa,
baby.
Whoa.
All day. Leaf Green till I die.
Soul
Moving
Silver?
on. Moving on. Kingdom
Diamond?
Hearts. Nope. Yeah. Notoriously, I'm known for loving Leaf Green. I think it's the best Pokemon. There are reasons to talk about other Pokemon except the newer ones, but I gotta throw it in there. Gotta get the last laugh. But 2004, 16 years since Leaf Green. Does not feel like it that long.
Shit.
When you put it that way, it's like I was fucking 5. Dog.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 2010, baby. You know how to put this in here. As soon as I seen it,
my God.
as soon as I seen it, me and you played the shit out of this game.
We did. I think that's the only Kingdom Hearts game that you played, isn't it?
No, it's not the only one I've played. It's the only one I've beat. I
Oh.
100% have Birth by Sleep. PSP.
Yeah. God, that
Got
was
the secret ending and shit.
Remember whenever we was going to the pawn shop and we was getting PSPs? Oh my God.
That was so good. You let me borrow this game, and I borrowed it for like 3 months.
Oh yeah, you borrowed it for a long
That
ass
one,
time.
yeah. And then it has the secret endings and shit when you get all this stuff.
Yeah.
Classic. I love Birth by Sleep.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it. I
Birth
liked
by
it a
Sleep,
lot.
probably like third best.
Yeah,
So
it's fun. 2017, Marvel Spider-Man. 3 years since Marvel Spider-Man. Are you kidding me?
first off, I fucking hate that that's 3 years ago. Second off, this game phenomenal. Probably top 10 game.
It's so good.
I
If you
love it.
have a PlayStation and you don't or have not played Marvel Spider-Man, you are missing out on one of the greatest games of 2017.
Yeah.
A game, a year full of great games. Full of great games. So good. September 8th, the next day, there wasn't really much notable except Amnesia: The Dark Descent came out in 2010. Everyone knows this is a pinnacle of horror games. Yeah. This is a classic. Anyone who talks about loving horror games always talks about Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
It's true.
It's a good game.
I played a little bit of it. I hate horror games.
Yeah.
They're too spooky for me.
You and Mike both. I'm trying to get Mike to play horror games for content, and he really will not do it.
I would love it.
He won't do it.
I would absolutely love
Yeah.
it. Whenever I play horror games, I have to stream it to Ethan so that way he can watch my my reactions.
I'm thinking we're gonna do a I think he's gonna do a let's play, not a let's play, like an impressions video of Mario Galaxy because he's never played the Galaxy games.
Yeah.
And I really want him to play horror games for content, but he just refuses to do it. I might be able to convince him.
I'll give
Probably
him
not.
$2, honestly.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to convince him.
Oh.
September 9th, the original Crash Bandicoot in 1996.
I love this game.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot.
I fucking love it.
You
Shout
can
out
play-
Chance.
Shout out Chance. Shout out
Yeah.
your boy Chance. He loves Crash Bandicoot, and you can play this game with updated graphics in the Crash Insane trilogy.
So, fun fact, I'm actually going through the Crash Insane trilogy in preparation for Crash It's About Time.
Which looks pretty good.
Yeah, I love the new, like all the new mechanics and stuff. Well, I guess they're not new, but all the the new level designs and things like that. There's a couple new levels in a couple of the games, and I love it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, that's good. Classic. Also thought of in the same boat, Spyro the Dragon, 1998.
Yep.
22 years since Spyro the Dragon. Also has a trilogy.
All
that you
the
can play.
achievements for this game
Yeah.
on PlayStation 4.
Such a good game. Such a classic. I always think of that Moneybags guy.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
Look him up, Jordan.
I think it's honestly
The Moneybags guy from Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah.
What's his name? Let me vamp real quick.
Wow.
Scooby Dooby
You know, I just played this last year
Boop-a-boop-a-boop-a-boop.
and I
Yeah.
can't remember his name. I'm disappointed in myself. Oh,
It's
that's what I
just
thought.
Moneybags? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Moneybags. There you go. Now we look like idiots.
You have to give him so much money.
Sonic Adventure, the original one. 1999, baby. 21 years.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Schmack.
Oh, yeah. Way better than Sonic Adventure.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the Chow Garden
Oh
doesn't
man.
get better than the Chow Garden.
So I tried to replay this game recently. Don't do it.
Doesn't hold up.
Does
Not at all.
not.
Literally
Not
not.
at all.
No. But Sonic Adventure 2 Battle does.
Yeah, that holds
Running
up.
around at the speed of sound.
That's in one of my playlists. I'm gonna be honest
Classic.
here.
Yeah, I have it saved in my Spotify too.
Yeah.
So good. Destiny 1. 6 years since Destiny 1.
Do you remember getting this like day one?
Yes.
And me, you, I think Ethan and Sam.
We played the whole way through.
Yeah.
And then we were like, good, but all the missions are the same.
Yeah. Every single mission was the same. But I heard
Show
they're gonna
up,
fix that in the
deploy
next
Ghost.
Destiny 2 thing.
Yeah.
That's
Show
cool.
up, deploy Ghost, defend Ghost, grab Ghost.
That was the whole game.
Yeah, the entire game.
The entire one.
September 10th, you have Battlefield 1942 in 2010.
2002? Not 2010.
Yeah, I know.
You good? You having a stroke?
I'm having a stroke.
All right.
2002 Battlefield 1942. That's the original Battlefield, I think. I think that came out before Battlefield 1.
I'm pretty sure.
Or
Battlefield 1.
Yeah,
Bro.
before Battlefield, original Battlefield. Anyway, yeah, their naming convention's all weird now. They went from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
Such a weird thing. But Battlefield, love those games. One of those games that I love so much because I'm so good at it. It's like one of those, like, I love this game, but just mainly because I fuck shit up in it.
I just got Battlefield Bad Company and Bad Company 2 the other day.
Classics.
And,
Bad Company 2. Smash.
Oh, it's so good. And I can't wait to go through the campaign again.
September 11th, Super Mario Maker. 5 years since the original Super Mario Maker. Dude, seriously, this week in gaming, this section that we do, it really just blows my mind every time I do it. Every time I do it. 5 years since Super Mario Maker. What the fuck?
Sometimes, like, whenever y'all are talking about it, and, like, I'm a listener, I just pause the video and I go look it up because I don't believe you half the time.
Yeah.
And 5 years since
5
this
years.
one? That really... No.
Blows your mind. 2006, the original Cooking Mama on September 12th.
This, honestly, that's a perfect amount of time.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Head. Yeah.
The newest Cooking Mama came out and then was removed from everywhere in lawsuits. There's crazy shit around that. But Cooking Mama, good game, man. I like playing those on the DS and stuff.
Honestly, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree.
So.
Lego Star Wars 2 Original Trilogy, 2006.
This seems a lot older than 2006, but it's Get
hyped for the entire Skywalker saga.
That's gonna be trash.
Damn.
Yo, I'm just saying, you're the one who supports the voice actors in the game, bro.
Yes, I do.
Nah, voice acting in Lego games, that's a big no.
No.
Yeah.
It's just cap.
No, you're capping right now.
I'm not capping.
Yes, you are. Ask Chance and Tanner. They'll tell you. They'll tell you.
Anyway, that's it for this week in gaming. It's on to the section of the podcast that we like to call something that we didn't name, Akinator. We like to call it that because that's what it is. Anyway, this is the section of the podcast where either me or Mike think of a character and try to get the other one to guess it faster than the AI Akinator on the internet. But we got Trey Blackburn this week, so I have a character in my head, and we're going to see how long it takes him to guess it, and then we're going to run Akinator through the ringer to see if he guesses it faster than Trey. So I got the character in my head. Boom. Let's go. I gotta bring up my phone.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Don't look at my glasses.
All right. All right. Have I played the game
Yes.
that this character's featured in? Okay, that's number one. Was the game originally a PlayStation exclusive?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit, you might have sniped.
Let's see. Is the franchise for this game in my top 5?
Yes. Damn, Trey might have sniped, bro. Maybe I made it too easy.
Let's see.
Maybe I made it too easy. Can I, Kitty? Cat.
I thought you said you locked him up.
No, the cat is on the pod now.
Oh, dope.
So if you're watching
What's
the
up,
video
Teo?
version, you actually get to see Teo, the cat. He's great. Bingo cat.
He's okay.
All you on the audio version, all you get is that meow, and now he's okay.
What's
he's
up?
walking. He's
Hi.
walking, and he's on Trey. Okay.
Hi. He really likes me.
Yeah. All right, for the audio people, we got to keep talking.
All right.
Get three questions in.
Let's see. In my top 5, is it? Oh, I guess I'll start listing my top 5. Is it in a Sly Cooper game? Hey, yo, stop touching
Yes.
the mic.
Cat.
Is it the main character?
Is it a main character?
The main character.
Yeah.
Is it Sly Cooper?
Yeah, it is. 6 questions. Someone take the cat. All right, enough. Damn, all the hair on the podcast.
That's a lot. You're gonna have to clean that. I'm just a guest.
Yeah. Okay, bring Akinator up. I think Trey's beat Akinator.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Unless Akinator's been listening.
I bet he has.
So
He
let's do
always
this.
listens.
Characters. Wow.
Wow, I should have worn my glasses. I can't see this at all.
Okay, is your character a girl? No.
Nope.
Has your character really existed? No.
In my heart.
Has your character from a Japanese anime? No. Is your character originally from a video game? Yes. Does your character use guns?
No.
No. Why'd you say with question mark?
Well, because there's a couple.
Does he often wear a hat?
Does he often wear a hat? Shit. He used to wear a hat. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Is he a political figure? Hell no.
No.
Is he a genie?
No.
Appear in a Mario? No.
Nope.
Yeah, so Trey's beat Akinator already. Red Dwarf?
Nope.
Is that a game? Is your character from a horror game? Nope.
Nope.
Damn, Akinator, you're sucking today, bro. Is he live in Virginia?
No.
What kind of weird ass question is that? Linked with Nintendo? Nope.
Nope.
San Diego? Does he live in San Diego?
No.
Okay, I didn't know for sure. Does he fight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you control your character? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a video game. I mean, I guess as the main character.
Yeah, he just
Does your fight with a sword?
He
Nah.
fights with a cane.
No, no
So
sword.
no.
Bloons Tower Defense?
No.
Does your character play Bloons Tower Defense?
Probably not.
What does this mean?
Like, why would my character play Bloons
What
Tower
character in
Defense?
what video game is playing Bloons Tower Defense? And what video game series let Bloons Tower Defense pay for some fucking promo in there?
I kind of want you to click yes just so I can see.
Is your character affiliated with time or clocks?
Yes,
Okay.
actually, in the last game.
Yes. Magical powers?
No.
No magical powers. We're at 20 for Akinator right now. Is he mixed heritage? Don't know.
No.
He's a raccoon.
He's a raccoon.
So just
I
put
assume
no.
his mom was a raccoon.
Just put no. iPhone or Android app? No.
Nope.
Dude, he's getting destroyed. Is he from a shooting game? No.
Bro, Akinator.
Jimmy Neutron? No.
No.
Damn, Akinator, you're really pulling all the stops. Is your character an adult?
Yes,
Probably.
technically.
Okay. No,
No.
it's not Terry Bogard, bro.
Wow.
Hit no. Continue. I want to see how long. Well, once we get to 30, if he hasn't got it, dude, we're capping. Is he from a multiplayer game? No.
Nope.
Fight against monsters? No. Yes.
Other animals.
So
Better.
probably. Put probably. Does your character use a bow?
No.
No bow. Is your character bald?
Nope.
Bad.
Oh, also no.
No. Does your character have their own symbol? Yes. We'll get to 35. Character from Poland?
No.
Okay, he's not from Poland. Character work. Is he the main character? Yes. Is your character played in a movie directed by Tarantino?
No.
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 Does your character speak?
Yes.
Infinity? Is he from Infinity?
No.
In this shit. That ain't even a game.
Bro.
But I guess they have games. Whatever. We're done. Akinator, you have officially let me down fully. Made it way too easy for Trey. Way too hard for Akinator.
I mean, I think you made it way too easy for me.
Yeah. Hold up. Sorry, why is the intro playing?
All right,
Okay.
there we go.
All right. Okay, sorry to you audio listeners if you just got totally blasted in your ears. That was a complete accident. Blame Jordan. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he doesn't get paid. None of us get paid for this.
I'll give you 50 cents.
Okay. I don't know why I had my phone out that whole time. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just focused on the fact that Akinator sucked ass. Has Mike beat Akinator?
Yeah.
He beat him once? Okay. All right. That's Akinator. Trey demolished him.
Yep.
Literally
6
didn't
questions.
even come close to winning that one. But whatever. Thanks, Akinator, for that. I really wanted Trey to lose. Live on air. All the
Yeah.
shit he talks when he's not live on air.
And then look at me now.
And look at him
Still
now.
winning.
Look at him now. Still winning. This is normally where we do read a mail, but because Trey's the only one who writes in, we can't do read a mail right now.
Whoa,
So
Chance
please.
writes in sometimes.
He did write in once. And Isaiah wrote in once too. So send in your emails to synceduppod@gmail.com and we will read them on the show if they're appropriate.
Did y'all ever do the PlayStation versus Xbox debate? Probably shouldn't have mentioned that. My bad. Cut it. We're done.
Anyway, this is the next section of the podcast is where we talk about the games that we have been playing. So Among Us, we've been playing that. We've both been playing that.
A lot.
That game is fun as shit. Super fun. Really great in a party environment. Like if you have a bunch of friends that have cell phones, just it's free on mobile. Or
Do
if you
y'all not
have
phones,
huh?
Do y'all not have phones?
Do y'all not have phones? But if you can also get it on PC for $5. Among Us 2 is coming at some point.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, they've already
Really?
confirmed it because the original Among Us is really old. Like it's like 4 years old.
No way.
Yeah.
What? It just blew up?
Just blew up.
That's wild.
It really makes me laugh so much, this game, and the amount of friendships breaking with like, I know you're lying or I know you're lying and you are telling the truth and everyone thinks you're lying and shit like that. It's so fun. If you don't know what Among Us is, it's just a party game, social deduction party game where there's two teams competing. There's a team of crew people and a team of imposters, and the imposters are trying to kill everyone else, and the crewmates are trying to guess who the imposters are. And everyone got to be secret and try to lie and deceive each other, and it's super fun. Oh
yeah,
can't wait to play some more of it. And then I've been playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I truly believe Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 should be a beacon for people who want to make remakes. Look towards Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for how you should do it. The perfect remake. Take games from take mechanics from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, added them to 1 and 2. Took mechanics from Tony Hawk's Underground, American Wasteland, added them to 1 and 2. Added new challenges, fully upgraded the graphics. You got all this dynamic lighting and all this HDR stuff and so much cool stuff that they've done to upgrade it and really make it a better experience. And also just added so much new shit, new challenges, new characters, kept all old characters, kept putting new songs in the soundtrack, kept a bunch of old songs in the soundtrack. Obviously, that's the hardest part to do with the remake because of licenses. But yeah, it feels just like I remember it, which if I play the old one, wouldn't feel like I remember it.
All right.
That's typically how this goes.
Real quick, what aspects of American Wasteland did they add to this game? Because
I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I just mean like there's certain stuff like certain tricks that aren't in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. Yeah. Things like the spine transfer aren't in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, but they've added it. Things like the acid drop, certain manual tricks. There's just a bunch of stuff. What I'm trying to think of, like the revert. The revert isn't in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Double kick flips and double heel flips and stuff like that. Those weren't in those games. You would have to, like, if you wanted to do multiple kick flips, you'd have to do kick flip, kick flip, kick flip. You couldn't do just like a triple kick flip.
Didn't they make it possible to do a 900 in this game?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't originally, right?
No, it was originally, but it didn't come to like a week before the release because they weren't going to put it in until Tony Hawk hit the 900. And then they were like, shit, okay, we got to put it in. And then they threw it in. Yeah. But those are the games I've been playing this week. What about you, Trey?
This week I have, I guess I'll kind of include last week because this week I've been all over the place. But Divinity, Original Sin,
Smack
2,
absolute
edition.
Smack.
Yeah, so good. Crash, like I said earlier, I've been playing that for the new one. Yeah, and then I finally, after months, maybe even like over a year at this point, in playing Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yeah,
finally. USPS failed me.
Baby ass baby game though.
You failed me. Yeah.
What do you mean me? It wasn't me.
Yeah. Do you work for the USPS?
It's the system I work under, bro. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. So you failed me. Anyways, and then Among Us and I just started Ocarina of Time on the 3DS.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic.
Yep.
Such a good game.
That's pretty much all I've been playing.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good list.
Yeah.
Games are finna start coming out like crazy. So we're gonna have a bunch of shit to play. Cyberpunk.
Downloaded Odyssey in preparation for Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Valhalla, Cyberpunk, Kingdoms of Amalur.
Oh, bro.
Comes out on Tuesday. Yeah. Wow. That's it for the podcast this week. Thank you, Trey, for coming out and making a special guest appearance on the podcast.
No problem.
Thank you, Jordan, for being the sound lad in the back. Even though he fucked up the intro, we still appreciate him. Review, rate the show, share it with your friends. You want us on video? Hey, go over to video. You can check us out there. You can subscribe. You can put faces to the voices if you want. If you don't want to, that's okay. You can keep doing the audio version. We still love you. Anyway, reviewed it, rate it, like it, subscribe with the bell. Do all the shit that you do. New episodes go up every Monday, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone, gang. Unless something fucks up, in which case it goes up like Monday at like 10 p.m. But that's only happened twice. Twice. Anyway, that's it for the show. We love you.
Shout out Bug Fables. Great indie game.
Shout out. Oh, I guess shout out them. Follow us on Twitter, synceduppod, @TimothyDeRoe, email, syncedup, all this stuff. Do all the stuff. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.